What's up, everyone? It's me, CN.TSUKAIMA, and I'm back with another live stream video. And today, we will be talking about the best wanted figures of the year, like this year, 2020, and also 2021. Leave any offensive comments or saying bad words on the live stream video. If you do that, you're blocked. Do it. When I did my toy news last night, well, that was an old video that I did around like Friday, around 11 p.m. or 10 p.m. I just can't really remember right now. And right now, I'm kind of like so hyped up, happy because was here, and that figure looks complete look out of that piece. Body, but I don't really know what he is. All this time, horseman with a pointy tail and some little. So maybe he is a raptor horseman. But still, I really like the. Got me so attention around the head sculpt. So I see they reusing the head sculpt like to make the Goro figure, but they're gonna add some little bit different detail on it. Like the head sculpt looks the same, but the only difference is the paint apps and the horns. And I see that figure is gonna come with some changeable heads, but I still am curious that the horns will be removed or not, because Goro, you can remove the little ponytail that he has in the top. So maybe his comics. Alright. So, and also there's one little curious thing that they're gonna add a little bit bendable wire inside the figure's tail. Like we can bend it around, like add little curls in that figure. If it is, well, the tail does have like a bendable wire. I think a lot of people are gonna make. Well, I will play around with the tail, like add some little piggy curls and then move it around. But still, that figure looks so amazing. It's gonna stand around 9 inches tall. So we don't know if it's gonna be taller than Goro or it's gonna stay in the exact same height as Goro. Well, it's 9 inches. That means he's taller than Shao Kahn, because I saw a review on Anthony's Custom when he was reviewing the Storm Collectibles Goro on his channel. And then he sees the Shao Kahn figure is a little bit shorter than the Goro. So Mataru's gonna stay much taller than Shao Kahn. And that Shao Kahn figure, I still want it. There's some figures out there I still want to get. I want to get the Storm Collectibles and the brand new Storm Collectibles Injustice as Lobo and Bane. But let's get to there later, right? Because right now we'll be talking about Mataru, and then we're gonna be talking about other figures from different lines. Mataru looks so great, and I forgot to talk about a little bit when I was doing my toy news. Like you can move his legs. Well, you can move his back legs. Like you can kick them like he's kicking in the back. And also his front legs, you can bend them, so he's gonna have some little bit of double jointed. So that's amazing. And I bet there were a lot of people were waiting for that figure to come out. And Brian's action figure reviews, when I was watching one of his videos that they're gonna, and I already saw the image. He posted it on his Instagram and I just saw it. That figure looks amazing. But I don't know. Stands around like 7.5 inches. I will get him. But he stands much taller, then I won't get him. Well, Store Collectibles, they do an amazing line from the Sona line. I used to have Sagat, gotta get them again. Some of the figures I do some of the, but best. Yeah. But my cigar figure right here on the bottom of the waist hatches off. I just don't know how they broke. I was taking care of it. Well, I got that 2-pack over there in the Extreme Toys, and I got it for $12. I'll add the Street Fighter figures in the Sona line there. So maybe one of these days I might. I want to go. I really want to go because every time I watch the ass footage on the Marvel Select, I want to get it so badly that I don't want to. Marvel Select thing, I don't care, and it's like 4. I want to buy figures like cost around like 195 and 100 something. Because a Marvel Legends Cyclops is still the rarest one of all of them. Well, except for the Extreme Toys, but it's, someone will buy that figure for that price. If the price, but the Marvel Legends Cyclops might cost almost to 44. But the Marvel Legends Cyclops San Diego Comic Con in 2016, a lot of people were so kind of pain apps. Like, I don't think some of you guys have seen my video that I'll be doing some figures evolution. That guy done a bunch of good stuff on his channel with the figures evolution, customizing figures. In the month that he passed away, and I feel like doing like a live stream, and he was a great guy there. I decided watch figure talking about Batman. Yeah, Batman is my favorite superhero from DC, and I used to watch the 90s TV show when I was a kid. So I'm gonna start with Captain figures, like the same timeline. Like this figure came out in 1997, this figure came out in 1998, 1999, 2000, 2001, like that. I'll be doing like that. So Batman's gonna be the first one I will be talking about, but I'll be doing my own way. Figures like Mesco, Yamakushi, or DC Multiverse. No, I'll be talking about the whole. But I finally got myself I finally got myself and there he is, Nightwing. Isn't this figure look so awesome? I love the blue paint. Wasn't even GameStop. No. Yeah. GameStop is I want to buy the final line. CB Hunts, he really got them, and the reason I want to get them because the amazing artwork with it with that sword. That sword, that's when it got me attention. And maybe I will do like a figure evolution on the Spawn figure. I know there's a lot of fans of Spawn, and there's a lot of amazing Spawn figures to every timeline. So maybe I will do like a figure evolution of Spawn. But the SPD Red Ranger, I want to get him because I really like all the Red Rangers. But I went to the GameStop where I go there and they didn't have anything. But at least I got one good figure. It's a Nightwing. It's amazing work here. Look at that head sculpt. Sculpt is very good. It's awesome. But what's kind of they make a status shot? Hope they do. In Status Shot is one of my favorite childhood cartoons I used to watch, and channel WB before it was called the CW. When every afternoon and every Saturday morning there's the Kids WB program and pops out all the cartoons. Those were the good times until 2008. The Kids WB program had just came to an end, and that's when a lot of kids were disappointed because why they gonna change it. Well, I did not even like that, and I really missed that logo right there in the corner of the TV. And now, because in these times that we're living right now, there's no more Saturday morning cartoons in the channel CW. Because 2014, that was the last year that we saw Saturday morning cartoons, and we don't see them anymore. As for me, it was the biggest mistake those people ever did. But we won't be talking about that right now. We will be talking about that some like another time. But now we'll be talking about the best wanted figures. Like here's something that I'm very happy about of Diamond Select. Okay, I know there's a lot of people are fans. In my toy news, I like the first film and the third film at World's End. So those are like the very films I like from the since back, guys. Yeah, Diamond Select is giving a chance to that line, and let's see how it goes. So the first figure is gonna be coming now. The first figure was made. No, wait. The first figure will be what the heck I'm trying to say? I try to say is the first figure that we're releasing is Captain Jack Sparrow. And I seen the image, it looks very realistic. So he will be the first figure coming out from the line. And let's see how it goes. And it goes very well. Maybe they might make more. Because I also won a figure of Will Turner, Davy Jones, Barbosa. No good. He almost looks like the actor Johnny Depp. But finally, they're giving the chance to this line. So I hope it goes well. This time. I'm planning to get that for my brother for Christmas. Because he used to have the movie, the Pirates Caribbean movies. They have them like a collection. Maybe later or tomorrow that I'll be cutting my hair. So this is the last time you guys are gonna see my longer hair. You see? So this is my last video. I'm gonna have it because I made a promise to my mom that, well, it's kind of a long story and I won't be talking about that right now, but I did make a promise to my mom that I will. I'm a guy with my that word. So this hair, my hair that you're gonna cut my hair, because when I become a singer, I want to start with my longer hair, and also I'm gonna dye it color blue around. Well, not dark blue, maybe a little bit light blue. I will be dyeing my hair one of these days, and I will be start doing my covers. That's the reason I started this channel, because I want to start doing my own music, doing my own covers, and I love rock music a lot, especially than more than English, Spanish. I just love hearing that language a bunch of times. And I'm gonna get the Superman and Batman for my nephew. I'm gonna get those because I don't want to have a bunch of figures of Batman, and I don't want to have a bunch of figures of Superman. My GameStop, but also want to get the Cyberpunk 2000 time, and that figure looks so amazing, especially with that robotic arm that he has. Oh yeah, and my good friend Sandra, no, not Sandra, Sarah, yeah, Sandra. Just think like a couple of weeks ago, and I really liked it. I gave it a like to it, but I forgot to give a comment. I'm gonna give a comment after this. Yeah, I'm gonna get the Cyberpunk 2077 from McFarlane, but I don't know which toy line is the best for me. Okay, I do like Hasbro, I do like Mattel, I do like McFarlane, I do like Storm Collectibles, but I cannot decide which toy line is the best. Well, for me, I will always love bunch of action figures. Well, for me, I will always love action figures with good articulation, and I really like Funko because they make this little Mega Man figure. You guys can see it. I had this figure since last year. I got it right now. And I always want to get a Mega Man figure like this size. He looks like he came out from the game of Marvel vs. Capcom. And I even took a picture with my Wolverine figure and I uploaded to my Instagram that there's Marvel vs. Capcom right there. He looks kind of cute. So you think? Blue color, the blue color, I really like it a lot. And look, it has a little bit yellow color right here. I really like it a lot. And this is not a waste of money right here, because I bought something good. And every time I see this Mega Man figure, I had a good night and a good hunt. It was rainy in that time, because every beginning of January, every beginning of the year is always rainy. It's like rainy season in that time. And then my little cousin went with me, and it was raining a little bit, but we got up in GameStop. It has stopped. It was in the rain, and I was looking for Marvel Legends and Funko Pennywise in that Target there. But the matter is that I finally got Pennywise. I didn't order it. I just got it with the help of Chris, the owner of the. I want to go. Like, I want to go to Anime Jungle. I want to go to Pex Collectors. I want to go to 3D Retro, and then Blast the Past. I've been seeing some footage with some toy hunters. Like, I discovered those stores with the help of the ESO hunters, Nathan Simmons, and if I still live in Los Angeles, here's some shops. And also want to give shout outs to them for helping me out, because there were some shops I never. And I should at least give a shout out to Toy Robot and the ESO hunters for helping me to discover that shop, Alternate Universe. And I could have not got my Pennywise figure with the help of them for hunting around Los Angeles. But hunting with the ESO hunters, it's like one of the biggest dreams I want to do. Hunting with those guys, and because of those guys, that's the reason I started doing toy hunts. And on the matter that, at least I did 2 toy hunts last month. I went to GameStop and I bought my Nightwing, and I went to Target, and that's when I bought my Gundam figure, and cards. And when I go back to when and around this month, I'll be going to another shop that where Nathan Simeon is, and I'll be hunting down the Shape of Water creature. I haven't even seen that movie. My brother did, and the reason I want to see because I want to see how good. I just want to see the artwork that Guillermo del Toro did there, and he had some one crazy imagination. Don't you think, guys? That director is crazy with a bunch of imaginations. And I feel like doing like a top 10 list of his movies that he made, like Pacific Rim, Pan's Labyrinth, Hellboy, and Blade 2. I didn't even know that he directed it, Blade 2. I did not even knew that. Still, that director has some one crazy imagination to his head. Oh, hold it! No. It's just my nephews. It's just that I don't really want them to be in the video right now. Not right now, okay? Because it's gonna be the last live stream video with my longer hair because I'm gonna cut it. But don't worry, I will find many ways how to grow my hair. It's just I don't want to cut it. It's just like they're bugging me every time. So this is gonna be the last haircut, and I'm not gonna listen to them if they're gonna offer me something. If you do that, I'll get you a figure. I say nope. Even if they ask me 1 figure, they ask me 2 figures, they ask me 3 figures, 4 figures, 5 figures, 6 figures, 7 figures, 8, 20. Nope. I am not gonna cut my hair, not even for toys. Because my hair is gonna stay long and that's how I want it. So no. I won't give a damn how much they're gonna offer me to cut my hair again. So nope, and no, and no, and no. Because my hair is gonna stay long after this last haircut. Okay, so oh yeah, this thing around this month, the brand new 20th anniversary figures from the Marvel Legends they will be popping out in the stores. And the one I'm so interested is the movie figure version of Wolverine. It looks so amazing. It looks way better than the first X-Men movies that came out way back in the first film that came out. I really like the head sculpt. And I was talking about it in my toy news. Like the head sculpt looks like the main actor himself, Hugh Jackman. Okay, I'm gonna hunt that figure and let's see the heads they do fit with the Tiger Stripe Wolverine. I still got mine here. So let's see if it fits. If it does fit, maybe I'll have it on like that. But sometimes it's not fair. Because a yellow Tiger Stripe Wolverine did not came with an extra head. It only came some pair of hands, but not an extra head. Part of people wanted to come with an open mouth, like yelling. But nope. They had to give it just one normal pair of hands without claws. But I did have a great hunt when I found the X-Men, the Marvel Legends Wolverine figure. Because I just went to that GameStop to just look around. But when I just found the Tiger Stripe Wolverine right there, I decided to do a toy hunt at least. But first, I gave permission to the ladies from GameStop, that GameStop right there. I really want to go to that GameStop because I want to get the Power Rangers Lightning Collectibles 2-pack with the Psycho Red and the Red Galaxy Ranger. I want to get that 2-pack. I'm not going to order it. But I think GameStop might selling them a little bit higher than $41 because Big Bad Toy Store are selling it for 41. But GameStop, I don't really know. And after that, like I get like a bunch of Power Ranger figures, I'll be doing my top 10 best Power Ranger figures legacy. And also I'll be doing like another announcement that I'll be doing some top 10 videos because I'll be doing one of the Injustice because I heard that there's another game that is coming. It's gonna be Injustice 3, and I've seen a lot of people they're doing like a like most wanted guest character like they want him in the game. So I'll be doing that too. And I really decide which characters I want in the Injustice 3 game. But I have not got the Injustice 2 game. Only got the first one. The first one was kind of okay because, well, they didn't have bunch of guest characters except for Scorpion. Scorpion was a guest character. because Scorpion, because they did a game of Mortal Kombat versus DC, but we don't know what year they came out. Came out in 2008 or 2009. I don't know, because I've been seeing 2009 that in 2009 that's when I seen the game in stocks. So I think it came out in 2008, and people are still want it, and people still want them to make another game of Mortal Kombat versus DC. Maybe I will do a top 10 video out of that game, like 5 Mortal Kombat characters and 5 DC characters for Mortal Kombat vs. DC 2. So far, there's happened not a single information that they're gonna make a second part of the game, and so far there have not been not a single trailers yet. But that would be cool if they do one. But I have not even bought the game before. I want to buy it before the second one. They start working on it. But Injustice figures, they look so cool in the store collectibles. But right now, Big Bad Toy Store is sold out of the Doomsday figures, and just now they just sold out of the Lobo figures. And sometimes it takes like months to put those figures back in stock. Sometimes it takes some days, and they're in stock for a couple of weeks until the next week they're all sold out. I want to get Bane as well. Bane, he looks so great. They added some really great detail on his arms. I can see the green color on the veins on his arms. It's not a bad figure. I've been wanting to get it since it was released in the Toy Fair of last year. But I hope around this month they announce it. They at least should okay. I hope around this month they should start announcing the Storm Collectibles Ares figure. And I see they're doing 2 variants. The exact same variants from the gaming Injustice. That's the one I'm gonna go get. So I hope they start announcing it around this month, and I hope they don't say anything around 2021 because it's too long and we had to wait. But it also surprised me that Storm Collectibles making the Crow figure was played by Brandon Lee, the son of Bruce Lee. It's gonna come with amazing accessories like that one guitar. I haven't seen the movie. My brother's seen it, but I haven't. So maybe one of these days I will buy that movie. I want to see how the movie is. But that's kind of sad that was the last movie the son, the martial arts superstar, made, because he passed away around 1993. It was kind of sad. But we won't be talking about celebrities. We won't be talking about we can talk about a little bit about games. But right now, we're talking about the best wanted figures. Like from this year and the next year that's coming, 2021. And I know that a lot of people are so excited for the new Storm Collectibles figures, the new 20th anniversary ones. I do want to get that Wolverine. Why did I say the brand new 20th anniversary ones? There's no brand new. I don't know what the heck did I say 20 is. The brand new anniversary figures. And so far, only got 1 anniversary figures. It was a 2-pack of the Thor 2018. I really love that 2-pack a lot. I really love the box a lot as well. The 2-pack is very great, and I feel like buying another one. But I'm still hunting like the oldest figures that came out in 2018 and in 2019. Oh yeah, I forgot to talk about the ones in 2017. The 2018, I want to get the movie figure Rodin from the Guardians of the Galaxy. Let me see. Okay. Oh, it's coming. Do you have any Injustice Storm Collectibles figures? I want to get one, but right now I don't have none of them. I just want to get Bane, Doomsday, and Lobo. I want to get them. But the bad news is that Big Bad Toy Store had just sold out both Lobo and Doomsday. And I really am disappointed right there. But at least they have Bane right there, so I'm gonna pre-order that figure right away before they sold out. Because that's the one I want to get the most in Lobo, most in Doomsday. But I really love that Storm Collectibles added a bunch of great detail on the Ares figure. And I hope they make a Stone Collectibles Nightwing. Because also we'll be doing a top 10 most wanted figures from the Injustice from Stone Collectibles. I'll be doing a top 10 list on that. I know some of you collectibles are gonna make figures of Soul Calibur. How great is that? And I heard they're gonna make 3 figures. They're gonna make Siegfried, Mitsurugi, and Taki. And they say they gotta be coming soon. But because of this pandemic, they canceled the San Diego Comic Con. And I bet they might cancel the New York Comic Con as well. But let's see how it goes on this year. And also, they review their first figure from Darkstalkers. We're gonna get Dimitri, the vampire guy. I saw that on the Toy News video of my good friend and follower from both YouTube and Instagram, Brian's action figure reviews. It showed a complete image of Dimitri figure, no prototype, an actual image with his paint apps, with his articulations, but it doesn't show any of his accessories. So maybe he might come with some energy effect blast. I did play the Darkstalkers game before, like way back, and also saw like some couple of episodes of the cartoon series. I think it's the one that was made by like for little kids. That one, that's the one I saw. Like I saw 3 episodes already, and so far it's good. Maybe I'll be go back watching until the last episode. Yep, Storm Collectibles got the license to make Killer Instincts. In my hunch, they might make the what's his name? That one guy. Oh, I forgot his name. He has spiky hair. He has a mask. Jago, yeah, Jago. So I bet he will be the first one they're gonna make. But so far, there's not been not a single confirmed or information for the not Injustice, but the Taken figure Gene. It was announced last year's Comic Con. It showed the actual figure, but there's not been not a single information when it's gonna be coming out. So it might come out around like the middle of the year 2021, or around the beginning or the end. So far, there's not been not a single confirm of it, but the figure looks awesome. They're using the exact same body mold, but they're gonna add some different detail, different paint apps, different sculpting, and hope they make like his evil demon form. Taken is a very cool game. I love playing that game. I played with my friend's house on his PSP way back, and I used to have a game of it, but it was only on a demo game when I bought the Soul Calibur. I think Soul Calibur 3. It was just only a demo game. When I saw the demo game, I decided I really wanted to get it. But maybe I also will do a top 10 most wanted figures from Stone Collectibles that I also want them to get the license out of it. Because the first line they started off with Mortal Kombat. That was the first one they started. And I see that there are like a lot of people buying both Sub-Zero and Scorpion. And that's when they got the license to make Street Fighter figures. And they saw that people were getting them. And that's when they decided to continue the both lines. And because of Stone Collectibles getting popular, that's when they got the other license to make other different toy lines. Like King of Fighters, Gears of War, Taken. And now we're gonna get some brand new lines. Like I said, Soul Calibur, Soul Calibur, and also Darkstalkers. And they're still gonna continue the line of Taken and also Injustice. Forgot about that. But let's see what kind of lines that they're gonna get. I love Stone Collectibles, but I also like McFarlane. And just really love how all this great work they did with this Nightwing figure. But I'm also gonna do a top 10 list of most wanted figures from the SH Figure Arts from the Naruto line. I've been hearing rumors that saying that they already canceled the line, and then saying that Tamashii Nations are not gonna make no more SH Figure Arts of Naruto figures. They're just gonna make more figures from Dragon Ball Z and some other lines. And it was kind of sucks that I was like very into this line. And Broadly is no longer my only SH Figure Arts. Because now I got Giara, but I don't have him with me right now. It's still over there in my house. I have not even opened it yet, but when I get there, I'm gonna unbox him and then see all that great detail they added on that figure. Because I do want Tamashii Nation to still continue this line. Nothing they went wrong. The articulation is fine. The paint apps fine. The detail fine. Figure doesn't even bother me at all. Cause look at that nice bright green color they added in this guy. It's not that bad. Never mind. It's not that bad. So why in the world they cancel it? They went wrong at all. They done a very great job with these figures. I just like the Gar figure. I love Kagashi. I like the Sasuke figure. And I really want him to make other figures from this line like Killer Bee, Pain, Roshimaru, Hinata. And now a bunch of people were disappointed because the Sakura figure was released, and they say they were never will. Because in the end of 2016, both Rock Lee and Sakura were announced somewhere around Japan. I just don't know. I just don't know where. How come they not release a Sakura figure longer with this guy? That would be awesome. And we would have gotten our first female figure from this line. I just don't know what they went wrong. As for me, it did not went wrong. So we had to support this line. We had to do some top 10 videos so you can see that we still more figures out of this line. Because I still want to get Gara. And I don't know if I want to order it or I want to hunt it. Because one of my toy hunt videos, I went to this anime shop. They sell a bunch of anime figures. Dragon Ball Z. It was in the mall. And that's when I saw some Naruto figures, and that's when I saw the Gara figure. So maybe this pandemic is over. I'll be going to Glendale Mall. That's the name of the mall, and I'm going to that shop, and I'm gonna buy that. It's a Triart Gara. So we had to support this line. We want this line to keep on going, so it will never end. I'm also very happy that I finally got my first Bring Arts figure, and I got one figure for the Kairi from the Kingdom Hearts line. And the Kairi figure, I only saw like 2 reviews out of it, and so far it came out very nice. I love the color of her hair, and I'll be talking about that when I do the review out of it. I still got some figures I have not even opened yet. I still got my Jurassic World figure. I had not opened it since March. So I'm gonna open that one last. But who knows? Because I'll be doing some couple of toy hunts, but I'll be doing one toy hunt for a month because it's not safe yet to go outside. And I don't want to risk myself getting sick. Well, you guys, I'm gonna get some water right now. I'll be back right now. Okay, I'm back. And this time I'm bringing my cup of water so I won't be thirsty. I'll always get thirsty when I'm live streaming. I just like water a lot. It's very hot right now. Very hot. Whew. Yep. So we had to support this line. So we don't want this line to go. So far, I'm very happy that I got another figure from the Monster Venom Wave. I got Poison. And I got it from this one website. It's called the CMD store. And that's when I bought this guy. It was kind of sucks that Mary. Yeah, I managed to got one. I want to get Scream. I want to get Carnage. That's pretty much it. But I don't want to have another Venom figure because I want to get the Venom figure from the Sorryman wave. And I see that the targets that I go around, it still has at least a couple of figures from the Sorryman. I still need some of them. But the one I really want to get from that wave is Spider Gwen. I have a hunch that I might find her in Frankenstein's. It's one of the places I really want to go there. I see they saw a bunch of older figures, new figures like Toy Biz, Street Fighters from the Zone line. From the Zone line. And uh DC Universe. That's Frankenstein stuff, I mean. But here's some shops that I don't really like it that much. Well, I do like the INS Vintage and Collectors because they do sell like the some of the oldest Marvel Legend figures like the Beast figure that I got from Toy Biz. I bought it right there. Let me show you right now. See, this is the Beast figure that I got. And I got it for 15 bucks. It was kind of used, but none of that doesn't really matters for me. Hot Goblin, but they were selling it for 50, so I didn't want to spend that much for a build figure. But I got this guy instead for 15 bucks when I went there, and the barely just opened like last year. And I couldn't have gone to that shop if it wasn't for Chris, the owner of Ultra Universe. We're about to leave, and that's when he told me about. Do you want to go to the INS shop? It's right there in the top, and we went there. But we did have a little bit of problem to find it in the way until we see the picture of Skeletor, and that's when we went, and that's when I started to do a little bit of recording. And my uncle, he wants to go there because he want to get the He-Man figures and the Thundercats figures, like the old ones. But after this pandemic's over, I'll be hunting again. I'll be going to a bunch of places. I want to go to 3D Retro, I think it's called, the exact same store. One of the stores that SO Hunters and Toy Robot went there. I think it's around in Porter Ranch, or I forgot what's the name of that street. I kind of forgot. Maybe I will remember. Yeah, but I want to go to other places around there. Because after this pandemic, I'm gonna go to Houston, Texas, because that's where my friend CB Hunts lives there, and maybe I will collapse with him to do a toy hunt together. Because CB Hunts is going to some shops that I have not been before. Well, I used to live in Houston since 2013, since 2015. That's when I left, and that's when I came to Tecate. But he's been going to a lot of amazing shops. And I see those shops do have some figures like the other shops around here they don't have yet. So I'm gonna do like a toy hunt video with him and some other YouTubers. Okay, guys, let me put this guy away. Actually, I think I'm gonna put all my figures away. So I think I'm gonna put them all away now. Come here, guys. In the CMD store, I also got this Prowler figure. And this is the third one that I have from this wave. It looks so awesome with that great green paint apps he has. And look, the head sculpt almost looks like Deadpool right there. So maybe one of these days I am gonna order the Storm Collectibles Bane. I'm gonna order it right now at Big Bad Toy Store. And maybe I'm gonna order the Lobo figure when it's back in stock. Because right now, Big Bad Toy Store doesn't have the Taken figures in stock. And also have some of the Mortal Kombat figures. And there's some bad news. My Storm Collectibles Rain has just broke. I'm very sad. I love that figure so much and I got it from Big Bad Toy Store, and right now they don't have them anymore. I feel like buying an Amazon, but I don't know how much it costs. I'm gonna take a look. I hope it doesn't cost at least $100. If it costs around 80 something, I'm gonna buy it. But let's see it's not around 100. I love that figure alive and now have broke. So disappointed I am. My favorite figure had just broke. Well, it really was broken from the leg. When I tried to move from the knee, it had just broken. I just glue it. It broke since last year when I bought it, when I did my review. But seriously, Storm Collectibles done a number with that Rain figure. I really love the paint work, like that purple paint. I know they just reusing it, the first Storm Collectibles ones they made, like Scorpion and Sub-Zero, but I love Rain a lot. His paint apps are much better. So sometimes I feel like getting Noob and Smoke. But in Instagram, sometimes I talk to some of these customizers, and that's sometimes I ask them that, do you guys make figures? Do you sell them? Do you sell your customizing work? And they're saying yeah, and also depends how much you're gonna spend for a custom, because they use a bunch of materials to make one customized figure. Because I do want a customized figure of Kenshi, a customized figure from Ruby like Yang Xiaolao, a customized figure from this game called Shadow Hearts. I think some of you guys never heard of it. I want them to make a customized figure of the character I like, that's Hilda. And also, I want a customized figure of Keelik, my favorite Soul Calibur character from the game. In Soul Calibur 6, he is back. He is back being the staff master. Because Soul Calibur 5, he was only a weapon master. And that, I didn't really like it that much. But I also want a customized figure. So after these new releases from Storm Collectibles, I hope they make Keelik figure. If they do, I'm gonna buy it. Okay, so let's talk about a little bit of Bring Arts. Guys, see that both Kingdom Hearts and Final Fantasy are still growing. Now we're gonna get some new Kingdom Hearts figures. We're gonna get some new Final Fantasy figures, and also new figures from the Dragon Quest. But I never played that game before, and I bet some of those games might be in the PS2. I like PlayStation 2 a lot more than 3, more than 4, and also I heard that the PS 5 is coming very soon, but I still like the PS2 a lot. And I see that they're gonna make the Bringarts figure of Van from the Kingdom Hearts line, and I see that they got the license to make Marvel characters, just like the Play Arts Kais. Play Arts Kais, I don't really like those. They make the figures very too tall. The skills are good, the sculpting is nice, the detail, everything, but it stands around 13 or 12 inches, and those type of figures I don't really collect them. So I'm really proud that they got the license to make the Marvel figures. So we're gonna get an Iron Man, we're gonna get Captain America, we're gonna get a Thor figure, and also a Spider-Man, but as Iron Spider-Man. So right now I have nothing to say about Bringarts because I have not gotten a single figure until now. I still got my Kyrie figure. I need to open it and talk about her articulation, the accessories, the paintwork, the sculpt working, everything. And then I can finally talk about the Bringarts figures. Well, the first Bringarts figure they made, it was way back in 2017. They were announcing it like the end of 2016. They're saying that in 2017 that that Square Enix are gonna start making 6-scale figures, and I see they're still making 7-scale figures as well, like both like Cloud, Sephiroth, and Axel. And the first figure was ever made from that line. It was Sora from the Kingdom Hearts 3 game. And they were seeing how this line will go, and because of that, the line did grow. Now we got a lot of figures from Bringarts. And I'm also gonna do a top 10 most wanted Bringarts figures that I want Square Enix to make. Because we never ever got figures from the Dragon Guard series. They should at least make some before they release the game, like the first game of Dragon Guard. Because I want them to make a Zero figure and also a Noe figure. But they're never gonna make Dragon Guard's figures. So I'm gonna put that in my list. Because I do want that company, the company, I want them to make Bringarts. Someone at the door. I'm not gonna answer that because the ones I'm gonna answer is my brother because I'm in the middle of a live stream video. Alright? Oh, there you go. There we go. It's just I cannot be talking right now. I forget what I'm gonna say. Yeah, I'm gonna add the Dragon Guard in my top 10 most wanted figures from Bringarts. And some other games as well. Because I know that Play Arts Kais had just made Devil May Cry figures and also Resident Evil. Maybe I will add those games to the list I want to be talking about. Those figures are amazing. But it's the hype that's the problem, like the main problem. That I just don't want to collect figures. I don't want a Nero figure that stands around 9 inches, no. I want a Nero figure that stands around like 6 or 7 inches tall. Not 9, not 10, and not 11 or 12. So maybe I will add those games to the list. Because I'll be adding 10 games to my top 10 most wanted figures from Bringarts. Same thing for SH Figure Arts. Same thing for Storm Collectibles. And maybe I will do one of DC Motors from McFarlane line. But seriously, both Mortal Kombat and DC are competing a lot, especially in the toy lines. Because Storm Collectibles started with Mortal Kombat, and now with DC, with the Injustice figures, and then McFarlane with Mortal Kombat, and now with DC. Like, these guys they're fighting. They're fighting everywhere, and even the toy lines. What's next? What's next? They're gonna have the license to make Mortal Kombat in the Mattel line? Or what? Seriously, these guys are fighting everywhere around. Well, there are some McFarlane figures from DC I want to get. I want to get that red guy. Looks like a knight because the detail and because the sword that that he has right now. That's one of them I want to get. It's the best. It's the best work from McFarlane Toys. So far, I got Nightwing, but now I'm gonna get that one guy. I want to get Spawn so badly, but Joker. Well, I'm not really a fan of that clown. I just don't like Joker that much. But I will see. But if they do end up making a Harley Quinn, well, I don't like the '90s version. I like the Harley Quinn from the Arkham Knights version or one like the Batman movies. I like those Harley Quinn movies. Well, those Harley Quinn. But we'll see if McFarlane Toys are gonna make movie figures of the DC multiverse. Like maybe they might make the DC multiverse movie Batman. And actually, I will talk about a little bit about the movies that came out like 2016. Like Batman vs Superman. That was the best movie ever. So maybe they might make movie figures out of that. And maybe some movie figures of and Watchmen was great, but it was not that great because I didn't even understand that. But both Stone Collectibles, McFarlane's, and some other toy lines are doing a very great job. In October, we're gonna get the brand new Deadpool wave, but I heard that it's out, and I've been seeing some reviews. Well, there are some Marvel Legends that I want to get in this year. Some of them from the Abomination wave, and I want to get that Doomsday Doctor Doom figure from the Fantastic Four wave, and also want to get. I also want to get Captain Marvel, but the male version. That one looks. Toy Biz, they had done a bunch of cool Marvel Legends. Like, I want to get the Toy Biz version of Cable with his X-Men uniform. I really don't like that Cable figure from the Deadpool wave and also the X-Men wave. But Yamakushi, they just killed it. That Cable figure looks so good. I just love it. Maybe I will pre-order that figure. But I never got a figure from Yamakushi's. I'm missing a lot here, guys. I've been getting figures that I've been wanting to get. Like, so far I only got a little bit of Tamashi Nations. So far I got a little bit of SH Figure Arts, Figma, and so far I only got one Bring Arts figure, but I am missing a lot. Like, I'm missing a bunch of toy lines, and I don't know what to talk about because I have not seen Killer figures have not gone yet. I have not got Mayfix, Masco, Yamakushi. What else have not gone yet? Let me start over again. Mayfix. What else? I've been missing a lot. And I think that's pretty much it. There are only 3 lines. But seriously, I am missing a lot. Go 2-pack of the Popeye and Pluto 2-pack. It said that it should be out right now. I was planning to do like a special tour review on the 4th of July, but they just keep changing the date of that figure. Because I really want the 2-pack to be on stock, but right now, Big Bad Toy Store doesn't have it anymore. I want to get the Mexico, Pluto, and Popeye 2-pack. I want to get the Lockjaw figure. I want to get the Dark Side figure. And I want to get the, let me see, what else? Oh, I also want to get the Mexico Blade figure. There's a bunch of cool figures from Mexico, and I really want to get at least one. I've been getting a lot of figures from McFarlane, like Fortnite. So far, I have not gotten a single Walking Dead. I want to get Negan, and also want to get Ragnarok. I'm not really a huge fan of Fortnite. I just only like the figure. That's pretty much it. And also want to get that Dooms figures from the line. I want to get that weird looking skeleton guy. Like has his head has like a skeleton, and he has horns too. But I hope that Storm Collectibles Motaro does comes out a little bit earlier before December. Maybe it does. Maybe it will come out like at least in November, because November is my month that I was born. Yeah, November is my birthday there, guys. And I always love my birthday. And sometimes I don't give a damn that nobody buys me anything. All that matters is that my guests are here. As for me, that's my birthday present. So hope it does come out like earlier than December. There's a lot of Storm Collectibles figures I want to get. I want to get the Cybots. Like I want to get Cyrax and Sector. I want to get the Baraka figure. And I heard that next month both Baraka and Kitana from the McFarlane from the Mortal Kombat 11 are gonna be coming out. And I'm so excited for the Kitana figure. It looks so beautiful. But Baraka also looks great. But like I said, I don't want to have not a bunch of Baraka figures. So I think that's pretty much it for McFarlane. But let's see what McFarlane is gonna make in the future. But I do have a hunch that the New York Comic Con will be canceled. So disappointed I am that I was really forward to go for my first time in a Comic Con. I was really looking forward to go there, but for this pandemic that just happened, they just canceled it since April. Maybe next year if this virus will be over. I do have a hunch that it will be over very soon. We have to believe, okay? Because that's what I want. If it does end around this month, this year, I'm gonna go. But I'm still up. Maybe I might find them at Frankenstein's. Now we have a lot of next year and maybe 2022. So excited for the Domino movie figure. Forgot about that. And I'm still thinking about if I want to hunt it or should I pre-order it. Nice. But we'll when I go to LA again. Right here. So thank you for watching, guys. I hope that you enjoy it. If you did, please leave a like and also take a good look. I don't want to, but I have because I had to. Okay, so comment, but remember, do not leave any offensive comments or saying bad words. If you do that, and subscribe to the channel, you want to see more of my unboxing videos. Want to get packages from Big Bad Toy Store and social medias, like follow me on my Facebook, follow me on Twitter, and follow me on Instagram. Okay? And I got you guys on the next video. Right, take care and be safe. Keep on hunting, keep on collecting. And also be miraculous as well. And I'll see you next time. This is CN.TSUKAIMA, and he's Can you read? Have to say a child with Eric. I can't cut in the live stream. Enough shut. I won't be doing that on the live stream. You say the B word.